Hey Bricks, it's Brickley here, and in today's LEGO The Lord of the Rings video, I'm going to show you how you can create a LEGO Sauron minifigure on budget. I mean, the LEGO Sauron minifigure was introduced within the LEGO The Hobbit game, the Lord of the Rings game, and of course the LEGO Dimensions game, but LEGO never decided to create this LEGO minifigure in real life within a LEGO set. So that is why we're going to go and create a couple of LEGO Sauron minifigures based on your price. So if you want a cheap LEGO Sauron minifigure, we're going to take a look at that at first, but eventually we're going to work our way up to this awesome minifigure. So keep watching the video if you want to know which minifigure is the best and which minifigure you should buy if you want to create an awesome minifigure for your LEGO The Lord of the Rings collection. So before we go ahead and take a look at the first LEGO Sauron minifigure, I want to ask all of you to leave a thumbs up to support this video. Go subscribe to Brickley if you are new to my channel, and of course ring that notification bell to stay updated on when I post any LEGO videos. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the first version of Sauron. And this is actually quite a simple version over here. As you can see, this is the LEGO Necromancer minifigure. And I'm trying to focus my camera right over here. As you can see, this is just a regular Necromancer minifigure. Not really a lot of special detailing, but this is a cheap way to get a LEGO Sauron minifigure if you want one. And you can actually get this minifigure for $5 to $10 on Bricklink. So if you want to get that minifigure, you can get it over there cheaply. And I think this minifigure is superb. Unfortunately, there's no printing on the back or anything, but this is the cheapest way to get your own LEGO Sauron minifigure. The next minifigure we're going to take a look at is the official LEGO Mouth of Sauron minifigure. And we're actually going to go and turn this minifigure into a Purist LEGO Sauron figure. That's really something epic to look forward to. So the first thing to customize this minifigure over here is actually removing this helmet over here. So we're just going to go and remove this helmet. And we're also going to use this ring wraith minifigure over here. So if you just remove the hood over here and take two pieces off, so we're going to need the head over here. That's what we're going to need. And we're going to need the cape over here. That's everything you need for this Sauron minifigure. You can, of course, just remove the head of the Mouth of Sauron right over here and remove this cape. Then we're just going to go and add this ring wraith cape over here on the torso of the Mouth of Sauron minifigure. And as you can see, this cape already looks a lot better with this minifigure. Then we're just going to go and add this black head over here, which sort of makes sure that the head of Sauron definitely looks black. And then we're, of course, just going to go and add this helmet. So as you can see, this is the Purist version for a LEGO Sauron minifigure. And the final thing you can add is, of course, the one ring over here. So that's what we're going to do right now. So as you can see, we're just going to go and add the one ring to this Purist Sauron minifigure. So yeah, this is the next level of the custom LEGO Sauron, as you can see, with also a lot of detailing on this minifigure, with, of course, the helmet of the Mouth of Sauron and the black head over there. So it doesn't really look like the Mouth of Sauron is this minifigure. So I think this version of the LEGO Sauron minifigure really looks great. And in my opinion, this is one of the best versions you're going to get if you want to get, will stay, of course, purist within the LEGO theme. Because I myself am a big fan of custom pieces for minifigures LEGO never has made. So I'm really a big fan of custom pieces, which we're actually going to go and take a look at after I've shown you the price of this minifigure. So if you want to get the official LEGO Mouth of Sauron minifigure, of course, you're going to have to pay around $30 for that minifigure. And on top of that, for this cape and, of course, the black hat, let's just say it's going to cost you around $35 for this Purist Sauron minifigure. So yeah, that's the official price of this minifigure if you want to get that minifigure cheaply. And then we're just going to go and remove this minifigure from the table over here. And we're going to go and put down this little body over here. So we could just got a black ring wraith body over here. Nothing too special about this minifigure. Some black legs. And that's actually everything there is to say about this minifigure. But this is the final step you can go to for creating a LEGO Sauron minifigure. So the first thing we're actually going to go and do is add this ring wraith cape over here. As you can see, mine is a bit, well, destroyed. Actually, it's not, yeah, you can see that I tore this part over here. But that doesn't really matter because we're just going to go and attach it over here on the neck. So just gonna go and add that. As you can see, this already looks great. So after adding the cape, we're actually gonna go and add this custom armor piece, and I'm gonna show you from whom I got this armor piece in a second. But as you can see, it's really detailed with some engravings over here on the front, which is also really accurate to the Sauron character. And of course, over here we got the spikes on the sides with a lot of detailing over there as well. And then over here, as you can see, this shoulder piece really is nice. And of course, we got the back armor over here. So that also really looks great. So this armor piece really is superb. And we're just going to go and attach this to the minifigure right over here. So you're just going to go and attach this right onto the neck over here, as you can see. So that really looks great. The next thing you're going to add to this minifigure is actually this black head over here, and I think black is the best way to go for this minifigure. We're just going to go and add this awesome Sauron helmet over here. This is a custom LEGO Sauron helmet, as you can see, with a lot of detailing with the eyes, the nose. We got a lot of engravings on his helmet on the front, and of course a lot of detailing over here on the back. I especially like this piece right here, the part of the helmet over here, because it really looks just superb, and it's really accurate to the Lord of the Rings movie. So we're just going to go and add this Sauron helmet to the minifigure, and as you can see, this minifigure is almost complete, because this Sauron minifigure is actually missing his mace over here. As you can see, this is the mace, and it's really superb. I think it's really detailed. We got some black paint over here, and of course the metallic steel over here on the top. So I think this mace is really accurate. So you're just going to go and add this, and of course finally we're just going to go and add the one ring of power to Sauron's hand over here. That is the final thing you're going to have to add to this minifigure. So as you can see, this is the complete LEGO Sauron minifigure, and I think it really looks superb. And if you want to get this LEGO Sauron minifigure for yourself, you can actually get these custom pieces from the seller on Instagram, LEGO Reaven. He has a ton of awesome LEGO custom pieces for the LEGO The Lord of the Rings, such as this Sauron minifigure over here. He has these custom pieces, so you can definitely go and get these pieces if you want to. But he also has some awesome custom pieces for the Witch King of Angmar and all of the ring wraiths from, of course, the Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies movie. And in addition to that, he also sells some awesome Easterling pieces, and of course also some Moria Orc armor, which is also superb. If you want to check the video in which I showcase all of the custom pieces I got from LEGO Reaven, I highly suggest that you go and click the card on the top right corner of the screen to watch that unboxing video where I got all of these custom pieces. And if you want to get this LEGO Sauron armor set for yourself, you can of course click the link in my description down below, so you can go to LEGO Reaven's Instagram page where you can actually get these pieces. And on top of that, I want to mention that this video isn't sponsored or anything, so this is just a LEGO promotion over here. So just because I'm really happy with these pieces, and LEGO Reaven's work is just superb. As you can see, this Sauron minifigure is awesome. I'm really happy with it, and I think he deserves a lot of attention on his Instagram, because he really has some awesomely detailed and high quality pieces over here, and I can definitely confirm that these pieces are high quality. So if you want these pieces, go ahead and contact him on Instagram. But this isn't the final stage for this minifigure over here, because we're actually going to go and make this minifigure a lot better. So if you have these pieces, you can actually remove the head over here and put the head right over here, and of course the helmet. So we're just going to go and put the helmet like this, as if Sauron was destroyed, which you could see in the Fellowship of the Ring movie. And next up, we're just going to go and add this stud over here. So we're just going to go and put the stud on the neck over here. So the neck of the minifigure looks a little longer. That's really what we want to achieve with this minifigure. As you can see, we're just going to go and add the head and the helmet over here on top. And as you can see, the neck already looks a lot longer. So that really adds a little bit of extra detail in my opinion. But we cannot really have a bigger neck without a bigger minifigure. So next up, we're actually going to go and add a couple of other pieces to this minifigure. So we're just going to go and create some legs for Sauron. As you can see, I got this awesome leg piece over here, and I'm going to show you how to build it. So right now, I'm actually going to go and show you all of the pieces you need to build this awesome leg for making Sauron a bit larger, which is a lot more accurate to the movie. So the first piece you need is actually this 1x3 slope over here in black color. On top of that, you're going to need this 1x1 piece over here with the Technic hole in the middle. And of course, you're going to have to attach this Technic pin with the stud over here onto that piece as well. You can definitely go ahead and collect this piece right over here from your collection, the 1x1 brick with the stud on the side. Really a useful piece for a lot of mock building. We got this 1x1 plate over here, also really useful. Finally, over here, we got two other pieces. We got this 1x2 slope over here with some air vents on the top. And then finally, this smaller spike over here. As you can see, this is a spike piece, so you're also going to need that. So right now, I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial to build this awesome leg for making Sauron a lot larger. So we're going to go and add this piece right over here to make it stand still. We're going to go and add this piece over here on top with the Technic hole inside. And you're going to attach this Technic pin over here into the hole, and then on that Technic pin stud over here sticking out of the leg, we're actually going to go and add this air vent slope over here. I think this really looks great so far. So this is how you create the boot of Sauron, and on top of that, of course, we're going to go and add this plate piece right over here, as you can see. So that's definitely all you need to do for the boot. And then finally, we're going to go and add this piece right here with the stud on the side and add the final detail. We got to attach this spike piece over here. And that's actually everything. Here you got the boot of Sauron. And right now we're just going to go and attach the boots to the legs over here, as you can see. So I think it really looks superb to just create a bit of a longer minifigure. So in my opinion, this LEGO Sauron minifigure really looks great, as you can see, with the black legs over here, the black torso underneath the armor, and of course all of the awesome custom LEGO Sauron armor pieces from this armor set. And I saw a couple of comments noting that I needed to create gray legs and of course use a gray minifigure for this LEGO Sauron minifigure. And I actually tried that, but it didn't look that good in my opinion. So right now I'm actually going to go and stick with black for now, because I think that looks the best to actually use for this minifigure. So yeah, this is the final minifigure you can actually get for a LEGO Sauron minifigure with these custom pieces. And everything but these custom pieces is 100% LEGO. So if you want to get this minifigure, you're going to of course need to buy these pieces, but they're really not that expensive. Of course, the legs as well. You can definitely, instead of using this ring wraith top over here, you can also use a different torso. For example, just a plain black torso. So it doesn't really need to be that expensive. But you're going to spend around $30 to $40 on this minifigure. The armor set itself is around $20. So if you want to get that, I highly suggest that you go and click the link in my description to get that armor set right over here. I'm really happy with the armor set. And I think that if you are a huge LEGO The Lord of the Rings fan, you will be quite happy with the armor set as well. Here are all of the versions of the custom LEGO Sauron minifigure. And we're going to go and take a look at all of the prices for this minifigure, so you can actually decide which minifigure you want to get for yourself. So over here, we actually got this Necromancer Sauron minifigure. This is the Necromancer from the Dol Guldur set. You can, of course, get the Dol Guldur set or just buy this minifigure separately. You can actually get this minifigure for around $5 to $10. That is actually the cheapest way to get a LEGO Sauron minifigure. If you are happy with this minifigure without, of course, LEGO Sauron helmet, you can of course just get this minifigure and put it in your mocks. And next up, we got this awesome Purist LEGO Sauron made by myself. As you can see, this minifigure really looks great with, of course, the torso and legs from the mouth of Sauron, and on top of that, his helmet as well, with the black hat and, of course, the cape from the ring wraith. So you're going to spend around $30 to $40 on this minifigure, and I think it really looks superb. It's really just a Purist minifigure with some official LEGO minifigure pieces. So I think this is the best you're going to get if you want to stay purist with your LEGO The Lord of the Rings collection. And then, of course, we got this, in my opinion, the best LEGO Sauron minifigure you can ever get, which is this custom Sauron with, of course, the brick-built legs over here. We got the torso and the legs from the ring wraith, the cape as well, and then finally these custom pieces made by Reaven with the awesome armor and, of course, the superb helmet of Sauron, along with the awesomely detailed mace over there. You can actually get these armor pieces for the Sauron armor set for around $20, so that is definitely a good deal if you want to get these pieces for yourself. I myself am really happy with them, so if you want to get these pieces, I highly recommend you go and click the link in my description to go to Reaven's Instagram page. And of course, yeah, I think this minifigure really is great. You're going to spend around $30 to $40 for this minifigure as well. So I think that this is the best, well, Sauron minifigure you're ever gonna get if you want to build a custom LEGO Sauron minifigure. So yeah, those were all of the prices and all of the methods on how to build these minifigures. I hope that you enjoyed watching today's LEGO Lord of the Rings video. And if you did, of course, let me know by leaving a thumbs up to support this video. Go subscribe to Brickley if you are new to my channel. And of course, ring that notification bell to stay updated when I post any LEGO videos. And I'll see you all in the next video.
It's in the air like a blazing flare.